with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Wall. Off the mark. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm his team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Here's Wall for two. Deep two there, won't go. Paul George, 4-2. Shot won't go. Lets it fly from long range and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Wall. That's off the side of the rim, short. Wall. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Beverly into the front court. Down 6. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Beal. From long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now Doc Rivers gonna call a timeout here. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Coach is gonna shift gears and adjust his matchups. Here's Leonard for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Bradley Beal, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Wall. And a throwdown.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Shot from in close, no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Leonard to George. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Jan Mahinmi able to recover with the block. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Now, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but you have to take it one possession at a time. You have to continue to chip away. It hasn't been the best first quarter, but if you get a couple more of those to drop, you'll find yourself right back in this ballgame.
Beal had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Beal. Oh, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
George, very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that 3, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
George against the 5-time All-Star. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Scott Brooks going to shift gears, make some changes to his lineup. It's Washington with the basketball. Take stock of the floor. And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now in the penalty.
Wall. Not that time. He misses. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Rims out. For 3. Not that time. He missed it. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That ends the period. The Wizards out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. George, good for 3. Probing the defense. Wall into the front court. Leads 5. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to shuffle things up.
Stepping in for the Wizards, number 3, Bradley Beal.
Beal. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
George, he engulfed him that time. Beal. Message received. Well defended. Paul George. 4-3. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Beal. Another chance. Rebound taken down by Harkless. Paul George, now 4 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Isaiah Thomas, tough matchup against George. Nothing going here on that drive. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Washington basketball. Surveys the floor. Beal, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Beverly into the front court. Now down 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number 2.
Beverly. To Paul George. Fires the 3, and Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wall. Fires the 3, and it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Wizards at the controls. Wall. And George able to gobble up the rebound. Rises for the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Wall with it up top. Down 2. To Thomas. Wall. To Thomas. Shot clock winding down. There it is, John Wall. Now 3 for 9. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Well, you can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Entering the game for the Washington
Wall.
Wizards.
To Beal.
3, Bradley Beal.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No, Bradley Beal, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing there.
To Beal. Beyond the arc for 3.
Number 13, Paul George. That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now serving.
Bradley Beal is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 79% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Not second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Now a steal by Washington. Curling inside. A drive through the paint, but a shot misses. No time left. Wizards have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Wizards have it. George to Leonard. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself, defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And John Wall still able to get it to go down with the defense closing in.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Wall. And the rebound taken in by George. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Wall across the timeline. His guys now trailing by a point. Screen coming. Wall. And drains it.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Wall. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
By Leonard. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Wall. Has a chance? Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Kawhi Leonard with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Beal against George. Here comes the screen. Beal matched up with Paul George. Going to launch. finish beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Great pass to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Wall buries the trifecta.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
And the finish, slam dunk.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Time for some new personnel into the game. Into the front court comes Wall. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Screen coming. Wall. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Wall. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leonard buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Third quarter comes to an end. The Wizards out in front. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Wall. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Wizards with the basketball. Wall. That will end a putback slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Kawhi Leonard. Yes. It drops. Little drama on that one.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And he finishes at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Cleans the offensive glass. Leonard. He buries it.
That's what great shooters do. They can miss all the shots in the world, but they're going to take that next one like they just made all the shots in the world.
Into the front court. It's Wall. They lead it. 4-point game. Lets it fly from long range, and the Clippers able to clear the board. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Mahinmi. From long range, won't go down. To Wall. For three. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Leonard, and a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 13, Paul George. Into the game.
Paul George. That pass stolen by the Wizards.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Slams it down.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Patrick Beverly, that's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 1. Two minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
5 to shoot for Washington. Wall. And it's Zubac with the rebound. And the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here comes the screen. Beal. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It's Washington with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Beal, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Beal trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Now the Wizards going to take the timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. Now it leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Wall. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
Wall. And the rebound brought down by Harrell. To George. Strong finish for Paul George. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Washington basketball. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. George. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Montrezl Harrell rejects it. The Wizards are the winners as they win this one by 3. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA